شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala defines the month of Ramadan as that in which the Quran was revealed. Allah didn't say the month of Ramadan is that in which fasting was made mandatory, nor did He say the month of Ramadan is that in which Taraweeh is prayed. The thing that stands out the most in this month is the Quran. Ramadan was honored and given a high status because the Quran was revealed in this month. Therefore, Ramadan is a 30-day celebration of the fact that we were given this noble book. The Quran is, as the Salaf referred to it, Hablullahi al-Mateen. It's the strong rope between us and Allah Azza wa Jal. It's the only connection between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Treat this Quran like a friend. The more you sit with a friend, the more you respect and you honor your friend, the more he begins to share with you secrets that he's never shared to anyone before. And likewise the Quran. The more you sit with the Quran, the more you respect and honor it, and the more you give it time, the more Allah Azza wa Jal will honor you, and the more it will give you of its secrets and its fruits. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes the Quran by saying, إِنَّهُ لَكِتَابٌ عَزِيزٌ. Verily this book is certainly an honorable, respected, noble book. You know what we understand from this? That the Quran will give you nothing until you give it from the most noble and precious of your time. Before you read, refresh your wudu, face the Qibla, begin by saying A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, and think about the reward you'll receive if you don't understand what you're reading. That's 10 hasanat per letter, and that's doubled for the one who struggles to read. By Allah, if you were told that you'll get $10 for every letter you read, you'd be reading day and night because you know the value of money. So value the reward that Allah Azza wa Jalla will give you, and that should be enough of a motivation and encouragement for you to recite the Quran. Don't allow the people to interrupt your recitation of the Quran. The Salaf rahimahumullah, when they would recite the Quran, they did not stop, nor did they allow anyone to interrupt their recitation until they reached the end of the surah, and that's because they respected the word of Allah Azza wa Jal. By far, the most disrespectful thing you can do while reading the Quran is that you read a little bit, then you check your Facebook, then you read a little bit more, you respond to a message, or you check the weather, you check battery life. Subhanallah. Don't give the Quran your spare time. Rather, respect the Quran and make time for it. Fit it into your busy schedule. If you come across an ayah of mercy, of forgiveness, of paradise, of guidance, stop and raise your hands to the sky and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant you forgiveness and mercy and the paradise. And if you come across an ayah of punishment and warning, ask Allah Azza wa Jal to keep you and your family safe from it. Try this and you'll begin to understand things you've never understood before. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.